While both ReZero and 91 Days had some dark and interesting plot twists that I quite enjoyed, at the end of the day I had to give this award to the show that was nothing but plot twist. And that was, oh look, another tie. And guess what between? Every single episode of the heroic legend of Arslan doth Storm dance. And the Alma Karma arc, and everything to do with Naya from D.Gray-Man Hallow. But as I've already talked about the Alma Karma arc a bit when I talked about Conda, and I really can't say anything about Naya without spoilers, I'm just going to talk about Arslan. As I mentioned when I talked about Arslan earlier, every single episode of this paltry 8-episode season has at least one major plot twist. And I don't mean the predictable ones either. Sure, there are plot twists like Shagad's true allegiance or the fact that Giscard was planning treachery, but I mean, those are pretty obvious all along. No, I'm talking about, like, game-changer plot twists that you did not see coming. Things like Andragoras' escape and his treatment of Arslan afterward. Obviously, I can't go into details without spoiling all of these plot twists, because kinda that's the thing with plot twists, so let me just say that every new plot twist helped to advance the story and also the development of the characters, especially Arslan, Helmis, and Etoile. From the first episode on, every single plot twist sent the show spiraling off in a direction completely unforeseen. Honestly, its use of plot twists and the unexpected is what leads me to feel that this season was even better than Arslan's original one. My next award is Best Cast of the Season. Now, both D.Gray-Man and Arslan should tie for this spot, but honestly, since they've both tied twice already, and since they both had many more episodes beyond this season to develop their casts, I decided to give it to an anime that aired for the first time this season, and that is Servamp. While main character Mahiro is not the strongest protagonist in the world, he's likable enough. But it's the rest of the characters that really make this show. Kuro, for example, our other lead, is just a fabulous character. He's sarcastic, lazy, and exactly what you wouldn't expect from the lead vampire, which is part of what makes him so enjoyable to watch. Honestly, just watching him and Mahiro interact is always a laugh. There are also a ton of other fabulous characters. The villains, for example, led by the vampire Tsubaki, are all incredibly enjoyable as well, and just watching them interact with each other, not even the main characters, is really fun, because they're totally a family and care about each other, tease each other and joke around, even if they're the antagonists. They remind me a lot of Jungle from K that way. Yet despite that, when they go up against the main characters, especially Tsubaki, they certainly look terrifying. The other Servamp Eve pairs are also really enjoyable to watch, my favorites being Lecta, or Angel, and Lawless. The way they play off each other and seem to hate each other is just so amusing, especially when you can see their relationship's a lot more complicated underneath. Along with both characters, they both have spectacular development, and as they develop, it's fun to watch them grow closer. All in all, I really liked every single member of the cast, which is awesome, and I really wish I had time to talk about them all, but I don't, so moving on. And my second to last award of the season is my top ending theme. While none of the season's endings could hold a candle to its openings, several of them still managed to be quite enjoyable. Arslan's Blaze was absolutely beautiful music-wise, but then, it being Telefina, no surprise there, and the progressive images with Etoile were both interesting and ominous. And the ending for Mob Psycho 100 boasted absolutely stunning animation, capturing a very simple story about one of the main characters getting out of bed, all with fine and beautiful detail. But my choice for top ending of the season has to go to Lotus Pain from D.Gray-Man Hallow, proving that even an ending made up almost entirely of stills can be both beautiful and meaningful. Part of what I love about this ending so much is the fact that it was made not only for the anime, but by one of the anime's fans. The song's singer and composer, Mashiro Ayano, has been reading D.Gray-Man since she was in middle school, meaning that not only was she thrilled to be doing the ending, but that she really got the show, and so could create an ending that was absolutely perfect for it. Even its very name, Lotus Pain, ties so deeply into the core of the Alma Karma arc that it gives off serious feels. Plus, there's something about the simple still images that has a real power and depth to it, especially when that pattern of stillness is broken by the one flash of movement that is the center and conceit of the entire song. And my final season award is this season's top opening. Every anime I watched this season had an excellent opening. My especial favorites being Kaza no Uta from Tales of Zestiria the X, 99 from Mob Psycho 100, Single from 91 Days, Deal With from Servamp, and Key Bring It On My Destiny from D.Gray-Man Hallow. But at the end of the day, there was nothing that could top Tsubasa from the heroic legend of Arslan, Dust Storm Dance. I freaking love this opening. It's definitely one of my favorites ever. I always love watching this beginning bit with the paper cutouts, which are totally playing back to the fact that Arslan was originally a novel. It also focuses on the faces of the characters that follow Arslan into his exile, while acknowledging the existence of other members of the cast, especially in that first scene with Daryun at the bar. I also love the way the show makes this entire opening bit one scene instead of picking scenes for each character. They all combine into one, transitioning beautifully from one to the next. And then there's that chorus. And that's my feelings about and awards for Summer 2016. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what anime you think I missed, because I'm sure there must be some. In the meantime, if you want to watch more of my videos, like and subscribe and check out my channel. If you're especially interested in D.Gray-Man, please check out my review of the initial seasons and my analysis of Hallow's opening. And if you're interested in Arslan, you might want to check out my video on why Arslan's characters work as well as they do. Links to all three in the description. Now then, this is Coriander Stone, and I thank you for watching.